Alright guys, it's Chatterbox Reviews, coming at you guys with a special video counting down my top 15 shows of all time. Alright, welcome to part 2 of the top 15 shows of all time series. Today I'll be going over my number 10 to number 6, and these shows are within my second tier. I mentioned this in the last part, so if you haven't seen that, go watch that, right? Go watch my number 15 to 11. But yeah, so if you have seen it, you know I explained a little bit about the tiers. So for me, I have 3 different tiers of shows within this top 15. Tier 3, which is 15 to 11, Tier 2, which is 10 to 6, and Tier 1 is 5 to 1. And so each of these shows kind of hold a different value for me. These shows within this tier are, you know, quite a bit better, I would say, than Tier 3, but probably not even close to Tier 1. Tier 1 is kind of in a league of its own to me, personally, and then all these other, the other 10 shows that I'm mentioning are kind of apart from that. But anyways, let us get into the countdown without further ado. So we start with number 10, which is Zoo, and in specific, Season 1 and Season 2. So Zoo on CBS, Season 1 was really good. Like, Billy Burke, one of my favorite cast members, James Woke, Nonzo Anazi, I think is how you pronounce his name, Kristen Connolly. So the cast for it is really great. For a CBS drama, I feel like this is probably one of the best CBS dramas on TV. Now, Season 3 went in a really bad direction, and that was one of it was the worst season of the show, and one of the worst seasons of a show, like one of the most disappointing seasons of a show that I've ever seen. It was very disappointing, but the first 2 seasons are just really interesting. The whole concept that they play on in Season 1 is just really captivating throughout the whole season and really ropes you in right away. So it's a very interesting concept. James Woke is the main character, does a really great job. And the way they spin the story, there's so many twists all the time, keeping you on your toes. And Zoo, I mean, I just really love it. I watched it right when the pilot came out, and I've been, watched it live ever since. Now it's since been canceled after Season 3, like I said, because of the disappointing 3rd season. But Season 1 I still think is one of the best seasons of a TV show that I've ever seen. Honestly, I really love it. Number 9 is The Terror on AMC. So this one is a really recent one. This was out, I think, 2 or 3 months ago. Really loved it. Jared Harris, Paul Reddy, we had Tobias Menzies, Adam Negatis, some really great performance. I think it's Neve Nielsen, who plays Lady Silence. She did a really great job. I think she deserves a lot of recognition as well. Probably being the most prominent woman in the series, because it's a show about men on a ship, right? So a really great job. The horror was there. AMC did not hold back for this series, which was just made it a lot better. Like I said, the cast did an amazing job. They did a great job putting that atmosphere on the screen, right? The cinematography was really great. And yeah, the horror was there. The supernatural, a little bit of that was in there as well. And then you got kind of a villain arc at the end with Adam Negatis' character from the last 4 episodes, and that is just really interesting. So and the finale is one of the best finales for, I guess I would say, a series, because there is a Season 2 being made, but it is a limited series, so each season is kind of a standalone. So honestly, I would say that's one of the best season finales I've ever seen. It was really great, really thorough, and a really great job there for The Terror. So number 8, next, we have Westworld. So I just recently actually started this show, I believe. So for Season 2, I watched Season 1. I watched the first couple episodes of Season 1 when it came out, and then now I rewatched the 10 episodes of Season 1 and to get ready for Season 2, and I really enjoy it. Season 2 was really great, although I do feel like Season 1 was a little bit better. That's just in my opinion. But anyways, Evan Rachel Wood, Jeffrey Wright, Anthony Hopkins, great job in Season 1. So the cast, Danny Newton in this Season 2, she plays a big role. So just a really interesting show, and I really feel like it's a relevant show as well, for just as a society, as technology advances, to remember things like this. And I feel like this show highlights some important aspects of that for us to learn about, right? For us to remember. So very good job there with Westworld. Of course, the quality is second to none with the show. It's amazing, the way that they're able to do things, and the cinematography, again, really, really great. It basically combines a Western and a sci-fi together, which is kind of the best of both worlds for a lot of people. Western fans and sci-fi fans combined can really, really love this show. So really, really great job with Westworld there. Number 7, I am going to choose American Crime Story Season 1, okay? Because Season 2, I don't know. I was kind of okay with it. I thought it was decent, maybe decent to kind of disappointing, but Season 1 is still one of my favorite seasons of television ever. The People versus O.J. Simpson is just, a really, really great scene. Cuba Gooding Jr., really, really great. Courtney B. Vance is also in it, and Sarah Paulson. I'm forgetting some of the cast, but really, really great job from the cast. The writing was just awesome. The pacing, I thought, was one of the best things throughout the season. The way that they were able to line up the episodes, and just the whole season felt was really great. Of course, they're telling a popular story, and I feel like they do a really, really great job in telling it, and staying kind of true to the facts, more than all this dramatization that you see from other shows trying to replicate true events, or based on a true story, type of thing. So really great job there, American Crime Story. Again, it's something that I'm just kind of interested in, that kind of theme, right? And I just felt like they did a really, really great job in that series. Of course, Ryan Murphy doing a great job. I'm excited for American Crime Story Season 3. I will tell you, even though Season 2 is a disappointment, to me, I am really looking forward to Season 3 to see what Ryan Murphy and the creators are going to give us. But yeah, so Season 1, still one of my favorite seasons of television, for sure. That's why it is number 7. At number 6, we have The 100 on the CW. So, Eliza Taylor, Eliza Taylor, you have Henry Ian Cusack, Kuziak, Marie Avergopoulos, I think is how you say her name, and just the whole cast. I don't remember all of their names right now, but just the whole, Christopher Larkin as well. So, just the whole cast, Paige Turco, they're all coming to mind now once I'm, done. But anyways, whole cast is just really great. I don't really like the direction that they've actually taken the show within the last couple seasons. Season 5 I'm actually kind of liking, because they've kind of reinvented themselves and they're starting over a little bit in a way. And I really do enjoy that. But Season 1 and Season 2 of The 100 is amazing. Like that is right up there with some of the best seasons of television that I've watched, or that I've enjoyed the most. It felt like when it was just the 100 kids, which was actually the whole concept of the show flourished, and I really, really did enjoy it. And that's mainly the first season, I guess. But after that, when the parents came down, and then a few other things got introduced, I didn't like it as much. But I really do love the concept behind the whole show, and I really just feel like the writing was really great in those first few seasons. Again, recently, Season 4 mainly was not the strongest, but I do really enjoy the first couple seasons of it, and I've been watching it ever since Season 1, when it's been live. So had to go with The 100 on this one for number 6 on the list. Always will enjoy the show. Alright guys, well, thank you so much for watching part 2 of the Top 15 Shows series, little mini-series on the channel. So please stay tuned. Should be tomorrow that the final part 3, will be up, where I'll be going over number 5 to number 1 of my Top 15 TV shows of all time. So again, thank you so much for watching this one. Thank you so much for joining me for the series here, and I will see you in the next video.
They made a story out of me. They laugh and joke about my name. They pulled a bounty out of me.